What's up, guys? Day number 14 of the vlog every day until Christmas, or 25 days of Vlogmas, whichever way that you guys want to call it. A couple of cool things going on at the shop today.
I'm super hungry. Do you want to get Chick-fil-A?
I'm down for it. Just casually. Yeah, let's get Chick-fil-A.
I'm just really hungry, and I just realized I'm getting jittery because I'm hungry. And Chick-fil-A's macaroni and cheese is probably fresh because it's Tuesday. Usually on Monday, the macaroni and cheese is a little stale because people get lazy on Monday.
I feel like it would be fresh on Monday. They wouldn't have left it over from Saturday.
It's a 50-50 chance with Chick-fil-A because you could get either really, really fresh macaroni and cheese, or you could get like yesterday's macaroni and cheese, which has a stiff layer of cheese on top. It's good either way, though.
Either way, yeah. 26 by 16 Forgiatos on a Tuesday morning. That's a big wheel. Why does this look bigger than this? It's the same wheel, same size wheel. One thing that I noticed immediately though, that center top, boy.
Right.
Guys, I'm so freaking excited. It's been years since I've had any lights on my truck, and today is the day we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I wanna give a shout out to Denali King for stopping through the shop today. Always a pleasure seeing my guy. He's got one of the nicest GMCs that we've built, and I always gotta show some love to him when he stops by the shop. I'll make sure to show some love to Denali King. He handles a lot of my merch, a lot of my custom stuff that I get done, decals, all that stuff. He's got the FTS kit with the traction bars, the 26s, hardcore vaccines, the chrome FTS. Beautiful truck. Owner of Street Glow, so y'all go show some love to him on Instagram and everything that he's got going on. But look, the main thing of the day, we're getting some lights put on the truck today. It's been a long time coming. I haven't had a set of lights on the truck in years, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory. So my light journey started in Tallahassee. I got like an 8-piece rock light put on my truck like way early on before I did any of the lift kits. Just a cheap set off Amazon. I paid like 400 bucks from a shop in Tallahassee to put them on, and I stuck with that for the longest time. And then I would say a couple of months before I moved to Atlanta, me and my dad attempted to put some wheel lights on the truck, and those videos actually did pretty well. And it was us trying to install the brackets on the rear, which went easy, and then the fronts, which was a nightmare. And I never had wheel lights on my truck for the longest time because one of the previous shops that did a lift kit like 5 or 6 years ago for me cut half the bottom of my dust shield off, so I could never mount the wheel lights how I really wanted to. So I just kind of left it. And then once I moved to Atlanta and met the guys at Magnum, and I, ultimately got wheel lights put on my truck, and I just had nothing but issues with the brackets on the front. So, and as early as like a year ago, or as late as like a year ago, I finally just cut the brackets off the front. I still have the wheel lights on the back, and it's still all wired in, but I just have never felt like dealing with it again. I never wanted to put dust shields on the front. I never wanted to deal with it, just falling off, because that's ultimately what kept happening. And then at some point when I was at Zach's shop, a buddy of mine, something happened, and I just gave a buddy of mine a set of the rock lights. So he came by the shop and just grabbed the rock lights off the truck. So currently I have no rock lights or wheel lights on the truck. And shout out to Brandon here at the shop for hooking me up with a set of the Infinite Off-Road lights. Best brand that I've found for lights, and we install a bunch of them here at the shop, and I've had nothing but good things to say about them. Great warranties, great customer service, 25-year unvoidable warranty. So Infinite Off-Road is definitely the way to go. And honestly, I'm tired of the back and forth with all the colors and stuff, so we're just going with white today. So we got 2 rock lights in each wheel well, set of 8, and I think I'm gonna get a strip on the front so we can show off that McGoy's cross member. Mikey is actually going to be the one putting my rock lights on today, and I want to give a huge shout out to Mikey for doing this for me. It really means a lot because I really don't like doing stuff like this. I don't like there's a lot that I don't do on my own vehicles, to be honest with you, and everybody else ends up doing it. Mikey has a Tahoe that he built up here at the shop with a silver McGoy's kit on it as well, and he got a little fluff floating around from the steering wheel. And I just did a video on his Tahoe. Whoa! I just did a video on his Tahoe in the last video, so if you guys haven't seen the little small, the little small review that I did on his Tahoe, make sure you guys go check the most recent video out. The video I posted before this one on the channel. Oh, sorry. So we're doing 2 in each wheel well, 1 in the rear, and then 1 in the front on the lift kit. I can't tell you how excited I am because I haven't had any kind of lights on the truck in well over a year. It's been at least a year. I'm definitely excited. And then next I gotta get the headlights figured out. Ain't no way that because I'm filming, oh, I wasn't gonna get that lucky. No. Mikey got me finished up today. I'm super freaking excited. Other than I need to kind of tuck that in there, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Tuck that wire down in there. We got the infinite rock lights. We got one in each wheel well. I had him, so the last time I had a set of rock lights, I actually put them more up inside the wheel well here, but I had them doing more kind of towards the back, because you can see them back here, and you can see them here. So I didn't want you to be able to see them in the front, but not see them in the back. Guess that kind of made sense, right? And then we found 2 extra ones that we had from a spare kit, and we actually put one in the center where the spare tire bracket is, and then we put one on the front to go over the McGaughy's cross member. And this is our finished product. So we have the one on the McGaughy's, and then we have the 2 up front, the 2 in the back. Freaking love it. And then the one over the spare tire bracket in the back. Like I said, it's been years since I've had lights, and I'm super freaking excited to finally be back with some lights. You can see me at night, pull up to the truck meet, shining a little bit, you know what I mean? Have a little bit of light. He was doing the same thing in the last video. I went with a Infinite Off-Road just because I like the quality of the lights. I like the warranties, and got a couple little modes here. I got a little remote that I can use. I like lights that come with a remote, and I went with white because I didn't want to mess with any of the colors. I just want it simple, clean, that an on and off switch with a couple little flashing options that I'll never use, but I can ride around. I can do it from the inside of the truck. I can do it from the outside of the truck. Super easy, super convenient. Warranty's great out the door, but I do have a little switch on the inside that's right next to the little switch up here that I can turn them on and off, that I'm never going to use though, to be honest, but I do have a switch inside the truck as well. But Mikey, I appreciate you more than you know, and we back. All I want to say is when you come home or you go outside and it's dark at work and you go to hop in this and it's just like, okay, I'm getting in the truck, and then you turn the lights on, but it's a completely different story when you go to hop in this. For so long I had just thought, I don't need lights, it's not a big deal, but it really changes the way that the truck looks at night. And I just, to be honest, I don't know why I was so naive and just felt like I just could just do without it, you know what I mean? But this gives us a better look. And one of the things I was talking about is the side profile. So you see how on the side you see the 2 lights, just like you see them here. If you tried to tuck them up top, you couldn't really do that because there's no spot to tuck up inside, so they have to sit out like this. So I wanted him to do the same on the back. Instead of tucking them up inside here, like up in this area where you wouldn't be able to see them, I had him put them in the back so you can still see them. So like I said, we got 2 in each wheel well, which I'm a huge fan of. I've always been just a firm believer that 2 in each wheel well is definitely the way to go. We got 1 back here under the spare tire, just to kind of shine on the back, give you some light in the back, show off the Gen Y hitch, show off the big unnecessary diesel tip that I have on my gas truck. And then obviously, which I love, I need to get this cleaned up. Nice red powder coat on the accents. Kind of show that off a little bit up front. And then super cool, I got the one that shines down on the McGaughy's kit in the front, and he got that centered pretty good, and it actually tilts back a little bit so it shines directly on it, which I'm super happy about. It turned out super nice. Huge shout out to Mikey for pulling this off for me today. I mean, it just gives it such a different look, and like I said, having the little remote makes it super convenient.